Although we don't know entirely about how many animal species are there in the world, something that we are assured of is that many gigantic animals exist in our world, from mammoth land beasts to colossal aquatic creatures. There are many incredible animals that exist on planet Earth. In this fascinating video, we'll tell you all about the 10 biggest animals in the world. Keep watching to discover them. Number 10. Polar bear. The 10th biggest animal in the world is the polar bear. Polar bears are also the most giant land carnivores in the world, weighing around 800 kilograms and measuring 3 meters long. They have a definite sense of smell, which they use to find their prey. Although about half of a polar bear's life is consumed in hunting for food, their hunts are seldom successful. They really have to try hard to make their hunts successful. Their main target consists of the bearded seals and the ring seals, though they also rely on carcasses of animals or eggs, small mammals, birds, and vegetation as well. Polar bears have the strength to swim for days continuously. They can also swim for extended distances and firmly for several hours to get from one end of the ice to another. Their huge paws are mainly accustomed to swimming, which they use to paddle within the water. Due to a climate change in the poles, polar bears are categorized as vulnerable species. Number 9. Crocodile. Crocodiles are huge reptiles located in hot regions of Australia, Africa, the Americas, and Asia. Many believe that crocodiles belong to the family of extinct dinosaurs, which might be true considering their nature. 13 species of crocodiles have been discovered, therefore they vary in sizes. The smallest crocodile is named dwarf crocodile. It measures up to 1.7 meters in length and weighs 5 to 7 kilograms. The saltwater crocodile is the largest, measuring up to 6.17 meters long and weighing up to 907 kilograms. Crocodiles are carnivores, and they feast on birds, fish, and frogs. While hunting, crocodiles use their massive jaws to clamp down on their prey. Crocodiles cannot chew food like other animals, so they swallow the prey whole. Another outstanding fact about crocodiles is that they can survive for months without food. Number 8. Anaconda. Anacondas, popular because of some Hollywood movies, are semi-aquatic snakes located in tropical South American region. They are some of the biggest snakes in the world and are distinguished for their swimming capability. There are 4 known species of anaconda: the green anaconda, the dark spotted anaconda, the yellow anaconda, and the Bolivian anaconda. They can be distinguished from each other genetically and their geographic area. Anacondas exist in tropical swamps and rivers. They flourish in the humidity, heat, and thick foliage of the rainforest. Anacondas use most of their time lurking or swimming in torpid rivers and slow-moving rivulets. They trail for a variety of prey objects, mostly in dark conditions. Known for their huge size, anacondas are feared all over the world. Number 7. Giraffe. The next biggest animal on our list is well known for its long necks. Yes, you figured right. We're talking about giraffes. Giraffes are located in the arid savannas of Africa, where they wander around the vast plains. They are the world's tallest land-living animals, measuring up to 5.5 meters long. A giraffe's height and exceptional eyesight help keep a lookout for hungry beasts such as hyenas and lions. Giraffes are herbivores, and they only live on plants and trees. They utilize their long necks to grasp the buds and leaves in the treetops. Giraffes use most of their time consuming. They can swill up to 45 kilograms of leaves a day. Although they eat a lot, giraffes do not drink much water because they receive most of their water from the leafy meals they eat. Because of their big size, giraffes are one of the most popular animals in zoos. Number 6. African elephant. African elephants are not merely the biggest animals, but they have a considerable brain size to match. Their brains weigh up to an incredible 5.4 kilograms, making them the most massive brain of all mammals living on land. Have you ever witnessed an elephant swim? Yes, they swim, and it's pretty impressive, isn't it? Though not only can they swim, they also have found utilizing their trunks as a snorkel while crossing rivers. Elephants are very close to each other. They really care for their family members. Elephants do enclose their trunks around the kin to comfort them. One more thing you should know about elephants is that you should avoid getting in the way of a charging elephant. It has been observed that they can approach the speed of up to 40 kilometers an hour. Better stay away from those large mammals. Before presenting more big animals, if you've not already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to it and press the bell icon so you never miss any of the latest videos. Moving along to number 5, the white shark. Brought into the spotlight by some famous Hollywood movies, white sharks are among the most popular types of sharks. These big sharks are feared by people due to their colossal size. They can be identified by their white bellies and gray skin. White sharks are the largest voracious fish, according to a study. They grow up to 4.6 to 6.1 meters and can weigh up to 2,268 kilograms. White sharks are spotted frequently along the shorelines of California, South Africa, Australia, and the northeastern United States. They like to live in temperate coastal seas. White sharks not only swim on the surface but also about 250 meters deep into the seawater. White sharks are entirely carnivores, spreading terror among other aquatic animals. Their diet comprises of tiny-toothed whales, seals, sea lions, sea turtles, and some dead animals. Number 4. Whale shark. Next in our list are the mighty whale sharks. They are one of the heaviest fish in the world. Whale sharks are not precisely whales. In fact, they are actually big sharks. They are falsely considered to be whales because they have many similarities with whales. For instance, they are huge in size like whales and they consume more like whales compared to a common shark. Whale sharks measure up to 12 meters long, however, usually they grow to 5.5 to 10 meters long and weigh around 18.7 metric tons. That is around the size of a standard school bus or van. Isn't that an interesting fact? Moreover, whale sharks prefer hotter areas and are located in tropical seas. Still, some have been discovered in colder waters as well. Most whale sharks, around 75%, are found in the Pacific and Indian Oceans, and only 25% in the Atlantic Ocean. Number 3. Giant squid. When you think of giant squids, you presumably envision enormous and strange sea monsters like krakens. Although this picture of a giant squid is just a fantasy and nothing more, in reality giant squids are simple sea creatures and a part of South Africa's aquatic life. Giant squids are considered as the largest invertebrates, measuring around 13 meters for males and 10 meters for females. Notwithstanding their enormous size, it is assessed that giant squids only live for 4 to 6 years. Giant squids have 8 arms in total, just like the octopuses. But they additionally possess 2 tentacles, taking their cumulative number of limbs to 10. Giant squids feed deep-sea fish, and when food becomes limited, they even prey on other giant squids. The latest study also shows that giant squids attack each other to steal food and prey, sometimes to even death. Number 2. Fin whale. Second in our list are the fin whales. They are the second largest animal to ever exist in the entire history of planet Earth. Fin whales are second only to its close kin, the mighty blue whale, measuring around 26 meters in length and weighing about 80 tons. Their huge and unbelievable size is only probable because of their marine lifestyle. Fin whales are distinguished from other whales by the rare color pattern on top of their heads. Like many aquatic species, their rear side is dark and gray while their underside is mostly white. Amazingly though, they are gigantic fin whales and are not bloodthirsty at all. They leech feed by tiny pelagic fishes or small krill, and they are utterly harmless to humans, other than by any unexpected collisions. Fin whales are found globally, and they exist in every ocean, excluding the parts of the Arctic Ocean that remain capped with the ice throughout the year. Number 1. Blue whale. Blue whales are the biggest beings ever recognized to have lived on our planet. These splendid and majestic oceanic animals rule the seas of the world. The blue whales measure up to 100 feet in length and weigh around 200 tons. An interesting fact regarding blue whales is that only their tongues weigh up as big as elephants and their hearts as much as a vehicle you drive daily. The blue whales accomplish these unbelievable dimensions on a meal consumption composed mostly of tiny krill. It is commonly believed that a single adult blue male eats around 4 tons of krill daily. Blue whales exist in every ocean of the world except the Arctic Ocean. They occasionally move in small numbers but prefer to move alone. Blue whales usually spend summers in the polar seas and begin long voyages towards the equator on the arrival of winter season. So these were the 10 biggest animals in the world. We hope you found it interesting.